Hello everyone across the world. The word lockdown, which was almost alien for us just a few weeks ago, has turned out to be a worthy ally, as it is this very lockdown that has helped people unlock their hidden talents, skills, and potentials. People have rediscovered their creative sides. Some have rediscovered the magic in their relationships, while for some, it was the perfect time to reconnect with oneself. Remarkabl.com takes a virtual journey across few cities and returns with some remarkable discoveries of what the lockdown has meant for diverse people from diverse regions.
Hi, friends. A lockdown is not such a great idea, but our environment has forced this upon us, and such is the power of Mother Nature. Well, I've taken this opportunity to spend some quality time with my family, my kids, my husband, yes, and while I'm working. You've heard that right, while I'm working. What was really interesting to know about myself rather is that as humans we always fear change, or a fear of unknown always lies ahead of us, but our mind is pretty capable of dealing with this. You may not know, or you might be stressed as to how this is going to be possible, but secretly it's working behind and it's kind of making those plans for you. So, what I really learned about the human mind, or about myself, is that it's way more than capable of whatever you think it can. It's pretty powerful and exciting, and it'll find its way if you really want to give something your best shot. So, do trust your mind and yourself, and you'll get through any adversity and challenge. So, that's what I really learned about myself and my beautiful mind.
I think COVID, for me personally, again, has been an enlightenment of sorts. I never really thought that I could, for a person as busy as ourselves, and considering the trade that we are in travel, I never thought that I could really kind of stay put in one place for this long. So I think it's taught me a lot of resilience, it's taught me a lot of patience. It's had this calming effect on me, a lot of time to introspect, a lot of time to catch up on things that I've always wanted to do. Spending a lot of time, of course, reading, and I've downloaded these 7 apps which I can, which I'm constantly browsing through all the time, be it Netflix or Amazon Prime, so on. But I think above all, the happiest is my mum, and I think for her, the only silver lining she sees out of this entire thing, on this otherwise very dark cloud, and the positive for her is to see in her lifetime her daughter enter the kitchen and learn how to cook, because I never really was one who liked cooking really, but I think this has really kind of taught me, and I've actually kind of spending time with her, learning how to cook, and actually kind of enjoying it a little bit.
The biggest thing lockdown has brought into my life is time. Time to actually stop, look around me, see what's happening. Before lockdown, I was constantly on the run, between family, friends, work, always trying to do my best and go over and beyond what was needed of me. Before lockdown, someone told me, "You need to slow down to speed up." I thought they were joking, but since lockdown I actually realised they were telling the truth. By slowing everything down, I feel like I am speeding up. I'm getting things done a lot quicker because I'm actually focusing on one thing at a time. The other thing lockdown has brought back into my life is artwork. Having this time to actually sit down and start drawing and painting again has been amazing. Something that I definitely will keep in my life after lockdown.
One of the things is a lot of gratitude for all the blessings that we have. It's also given me time to enjoy some of the simple pleasures of life which one tends to forget. I've enjoyed a lot of the nature, sitting around in the veranda, watching some birds come which I've never seen before. I've had time to go and, spend time on some of my hobbies like music. This has also given me time to talk and connect with a lot of friends and family. Some of these people I've not been able to connect in a long time, and for some people I never had a lot of time to chat. So long conversations are a very important part of my day today. And from a professional standpoint, it's actually taught me the ability to be able to work remotely and yet be effective. I know these are difficult times, but this too shall pass.
We are what we eat and what we think. So we are trying to do our best to eat fresh food and to think about good things and not thinking about the coronavirus all the time. We're trying not to watch the news all day long, just, for 1 hour or two just to catch up. And that's it. We have much more time to spend as a family with our dog. She's so pleased about it because now we're with her all the time. Actually, I got married 3 months ago and we didn't have time to spend together like now. And it's really nice because for the first time, my husband cooked for me a dinner and he made it all by himself. So I hope he will continue to do that and to be a good husband and a loved one. So I'm sending my blessing to you all. Think positive and try to avoid watching the news all the time. It's not good to your health. And I hope they find the medicine soon. I'm pretty sure they'll find.
We all stay at home these days. We adhere to countries' health regulations to safeguard our lives. Not only that, to safeguard our neighborhood, our country as a whole. I think this would be the least that I can do as a responsible citizen. This would be a difficult time for all of us. Difficulty is a matter of personal interpretation. Despite we are rich or poor, live in urban or rural, we have our own difficulties and comforts. I want you to think about every day meaningfully and see how you can meaningfully overcome difficulties. That would be the simple message that I can give to all of you.
I think the most important thing today that we have learned from the lockdown is time. The value of time, how precious time is. With our normal lives, which was a couple of days back, we were all busy with our daily routines, our daily regimes. But I think this lockdown period has, almost got time into a complete standstill. And this is when I think I decided to restructure my daily routines, where I indulged myself into cleaning the house, cooking, of course, which is very, very essential, ironing clothes, and doing a lot of other things that you normally wouldn't do in the last couple of years. Most important thing I started doing was also reading, which I left almost 20 years back. These are some of the hidden talents, I would say, that one should indulge into, when you're completely locked or arrested at home and you have nothing much to do. Also, one important thing that I learned is to gain a lot of patience. So with this unpredicted future that we have, I think the most important thing is, you need to uplift your confidence, you need to bring out your hidden talents, and just keep yourself busy with what you want to do, with what you love to do, and I think this phase will just pass off.
We are locked in at home along with the family members since the last 2 weeks and counting. We are doing our duty for our country by staying locked in and staying safe, as I believe this is the least all of us can do, not only to save the community, our family, but our own self. This experience of lockdown has surely impacted our lives in many ways. Love, patience, and respect in dealing with each family member is now acknowledged, celebrated, and appreciated much more, which was somewhere taken for granted in the rut of the day-to-day life before lockdown. Joy of eating simple home-cooked food with family members is now looked forward to as if dining at a star-rated restaurant. Helping with house chores regularly and division of labor is a new mantra and order of the day. Hats off to see Maitre, my wife, manage and dish out variety of 3 hot meals daily in spite of the limited resources available, and last 1 month has proved again that life is so fragile and we humans are just a small speck in this vast universe. So it is very important to appreciate and be grateful for this wonderful life that God has given us. Cherish it to the maximum with the loved ones and enjoy the present moment, as who knows when and for how long will it be impacted again. Thank you.